Libra, the answer you've been praying for isn't going to arrive in a text message. It won't come in a long, explanatory letter or a heartfelt apology. You are waiting for words, for recognition, for closure. But here is the hard truth. You already have your answer. It just didn't come in the package you expected. It came wrapped in silence, in the ghosting, in the delay, in the void. Have you noticed that lately, the thing that hurts the most isn't what people say to you, but what they don't say, what they withhold? That empty space is where your revelation lives. Are you brave enough to listen to what the silence has been shouting at you all along? Even when the rest of the world pretends it's just quiet, you know better. A powerful realization is coming, and it will change how you see a specific person forever. In the next few days, do not expect a direct confrontation. Expect the opposite. You will receive emptiness as your answer. Someone is going to avoid you. They will shut down right when you open up. They will vanish exactly when you need them. Or they will simply hold a heavy, awkward silence that speaks louder than any scream. And you will feel it in your gut. There is no doubt in that silence. There is only confirmation. When the truth is too cowardly to show its face, it hides in absence. And the universe is whispering to you, that is it. That is your answer. Can you accept that what is left unsaid is often the most honest confession a person can make? Think back over the last few weeks. Have you felt that subtle shift? The feeling of loose ends, unspoken words hanging in the air, messages that feel incomplete, like sentences cut off in the middle. There is a reason this message is finding you now. The universe is trying to tell you a secret that you can only hear when you stop trying to fill the quiet. Some of the most critical turning points in your life didn't come from big speeches. They came from pauses, from absences, from the moments when nothing was said, yet everything was understood. Right now, the stars are creating a unique energy field around you, Libra. Venus, your ruling planet, is forming a rare and intense aspect with Pluto. This is dragging hidden truths from the basement of your relationships up to the surface. It's like you've been given a magnifying glass for your intuition. You are reading between the lines better than anyone else right now. At the same time, Mercury is forming a tension with the Moon, creating a friction between what you think and what you feel. The only way to solve this puzzle is through observation, watching the silence of others and watching your own reaction to it. This is hitting your house of communication directly. That deafening silence you feel with a specific person, it's not empty, it's full of information. For many of you, this silence is coming from someone who used to be talkative, someone expressive. That makes the quiet even louder. The universe is flipping the script on you. Why do people who usually have so much to say suddenly lose their voice when it comes to you? I know you've felt the anxiety growing, that tension when a conversation dies too soon. The phone calls that end feeling like the main topic was avoided on purpose. Do not ignore these signs. This is what separates the conscious Libra from the Libra stuck in a loop. Your nature is to harmonize. You want to fill the awkward silence. You want to make excuses for them. You invent reasons for their behavior just to keep the peace. Stop. The invitation right now is to do the opposite. Let the silence sit there. Let it be awkward. Let the absence of words reveal the truth that the words were trying to hide. You are not crazy. You are not imagining things. People might try to convince you that you're reading too much into it. That is a classic critique Libras face. But deep down, you know. You know that communication happens in the energy, not just the vocabulary. Cherish this superpower. While everyone else is skiing on the surface, you are diving deep. This silence carries a message for your growth, and maybe even for theirs. Have you considered that their silence isn't rejection, but a cry for help they don't have the language for? Or perhaps it's a boundary they are too afraid to set. This phase is temporary, but essential. You have spent your life seeking clarity through negotiation and dialogue. Now, the universe is forcing you to learn a new skill, finding clarity in the unspoken. It's a rare upgrade for your soul. Most people never learn this. Whether this silence comes from a lover who is pulled back, a friend whose texts have become dry, or a family member avoiding a topic, realize this. They might not even know they are doing it. It's often unconscious. A deeper part of them is communicating a truth their brain isn't ready to admit. But this silence didn't arrive by accident. It arrived because you are finally ready. You have mastered the art of words. Now, you must master the art of the void. When you encounter this silence next time, and you will, don't fix it. Don't ask what's wrong for the 10th time. Observe, feel, let the silence do the work. Why is silence your teacher right now? Because as a Libra, you weigh everything. You balance opinions, but you often give too much weight to what people say and not enough to what your gut feels. This silence is the counterbalance. It forces you to stop looking for external validation. Stop waiting for them to explain it so you can feel okay. The silence is telling you to trust your internal knowing. For many of you, this is about a big decision coming up in the next few months. You've been stalling, waiting for more data, more verbal confirmation. The irony? The clarity you need won't come from more data. It will come from accepting the silence as the final piece of the puzzle. When the quiet hits, follow these 3 steps. First, acknowledge it without judgment. Don't label it bad, just notice it. Second, feel your reaction. What emotion comes up when they stop talking? Fear, relief, anger? That emotion is your clue. Third, do not fill it. This is the hard part for you. Let it breathe. Let the awkwardness stretch. That is where the truth comes out. Libras who master this report a sudden fog lifting. Relationships that were confusing suddenly make sense. The silence clears the mental noise. This recalibration will help you learn to trust vibes over promises in intimacy, make faster decisions in your career, and quiet your own internal chatter. This is the end of chronic indecision. The silence that feels threatening is actually a gift. It's a new language. The space between stars isn't empty. It's full of energy. The space between words is full of truth. There is a profound beauty in what is happening. While silence feels unsettling to a sign that values communication, it is the messenger you've been waiting for. You have looked for answers in every word possible. Now, look in the gaps. That person whose silence is driving you crazy, they are your mirror. They are reflecting the parts of yourself that you have silenced. This is a synchronicity. You are teaching each other. Libra, you are crossing a threshold. While other signs are learning through action or conflict, you are learning through the void. Do not be anxious. Be curious. The gaps are not there to confuse you. They are there to guide you to a level of truth that doesn't need to be spoken to be understood. Trust your intuition. The universe chose this lesson because you are ready to graduate from needing words to knowing truth. Months from now, you will look back at this silent period as the moment everything changed. The moment you finally found balance, not in what was said, but in what was left unsaid. The silence has already started speaking. Are you listening? Tell me in the comments. Have you ever heard a silence that screamed louder than 1,000 words? Have you ever been ignored and realized it was the most brutal yet freeing answer of your life? Share your story. Your experience might be the echo another Libra needs to hear. Subscribe to the channel, because the silence you are receiving is just the beginning of your transformation. Did you hear that? The silence is speaking, and it's up to you to listen.